Sixers debut here back in November. It's round 3, Sixers-Wizards.
Videos as we take a look at our Scepter starters brought to you by season low 8 points in the blowout loss to the Brooklyn Nets. Listed is out tonight with a right hip.
If you say so.
Maxey from way out Harris. Tyrese looking for more, and he's got it. And Embiid is sized down as far as defenders are concerned. Muscala on him, point attempts.
How good has his defense been since coming over, Nico? Yeah, that's going to hurt a little bit, but he's okay. Joel going over to check on him.
Sneaks it down to D'Anthony Melton, kicks out. Maxey. Taryn, 56 points, 14 assists, no turnovers. Practice and shoot around right now is when the guys split off to separate hoops. Pat Bev's leading the clapping on the other hoop, and it becomes a competition like everything right now. They're having a good time playing and winning with each other. This Tyus Jones left alone outside. Off the heat.
Away from him.
D'Anthony Melton catch and shoot 3.
Something different defensively.
Great ball movement by the Sixers in an effort to
build.
Runner from Poole, shorts, Kuzma up for it, lays it. Didn't have a very good night Friday in Brooklyn either. Looked like that one was going in.
But it seems like they've got a long way to go to figure out how to play the game.
Yeah. Wizards again, 3-18 on the season.
Defenders out at shooters, so you go to the zone. That's gotta feel terrible if you're Poole.
This is tough. Kuzma.
Move the ball against the zone from side to side. Just not tall enough. That's what it is. Joel.
Background coming into play. Joel hits the first 3-3-9-7-6-7-6. Officiating crew this evening. To adjust the shot clock, Jordan Poole. Gonna slow Joel down. Nico. Fake the reset. Guys back in November. Kuzma
wild with that left elbow on D'Anthony. Nice cut.
Oh, fancy. A good addition to this team, Nico Batum. As Poole is fouled. An assist, but Nico, 5 assists in the win down in Washington.
And then playing accordingly. That goes a long way.
Melton into the paint. No good on the runner. Kuzma, the crossover, back to his right.
Like that.
Joel fakes the 3. Step back. Oh!
More mobile, perhaps, than the starting center Muscala. It doesn't seem to matter.
Kuzma, though, drawing fouls. Just 1 free throw attempt for Kuzma the last 2 games.
That's a 7-footer, y'all.
Kelly Oubre Jr. is checked in. And to be in your corner, whether it's a consumer problem, a question, guys who could be very helpful for teams with championship aspirations. Embiid faces up, he's doubled. Right. Embiid from outside. Leading the league in scoring once again. Oubre from outside. Okay, I'm done. I'll leave that for Ollie.
Shots are falling tonight.
Kispert
on the floor.
Kelly back-to-back trace. Not that time. Morris Sr. though.
Strength, having just come into the league. Time, no traps.
Embiid rising inside the free throw. Steps his way through the Sixers defense. Lays it. Beverly steps into a 3.
That matters.
Beverly back to their first quarter high. Put up 38 on the pace already in the first quarter tonight.
And measure his contribution.
Bev, let's go down and tear it.
Well, I love the other day, Nick Nurse said that he two played against each other at the international level as teenagers, and he said the only difference between
was a scorer.
Well,
still is. Still is. A week ago Friday in Boston, when Tyrese and Joe and Nico. Gallinari is fouled by Morris Sr. That's going to be Sixers here back in November. 7.6 rebounds at these days.
There's a lot of sneakerheads out there.
Yeah. 3 for 3 from outside. Beverly 2 for 2. Make it 3.
Twice.
Yeah, Beverly thought he had the clean.
Metatarsals too. Metacarpals, excuse me, right? Here at home.
Let's tease ahead.
This is the Laker game. No, it was the Laker game.
Should be Sixers ball. The guys in red, white, and blue. Embiid short. Beverly throws it up.
Took it into traffic too. Multiple defenders and Sixer teammates there. And a mature approach. You don't have to like. You're not supposed to like sitting down.
It's today.
You're always wanting to be a student of the game.
Off the win. Antioch.
The level he's teaching is different than, let's say, a Nick Nurse's, but
Wizards down in DC.
No, thank you.
Koulibaly, cut does read. Fresh start here. Morris Sr. gets the roll. ahead to Butler. And Butler lays it up. 7:45 to go first half. Maxey, the scoop. Koulibaly for three. Now scores. Covington from downtown. 7 dudes with 11 trays. Reed, the hit and pass to Harris. Tobias Harris, tough back after a couple of less than satisfactory. These guys. He's the vocal leader along
Steady
with Pat
presence.
Bev. Yeah, trying to slow down Joel this season, even though he's put up so many points against Koulibaly. Thought better than going up against MB. The runner is catch and shoot. Oh, beg your pardon. There's
Both teams cold this second. Anyway.
It's a hot item right now.
It is. Embiid turned over long sleeve hoodies, some beanies. Koulibaly, no from a nice save. I would say D-Melt's been a good salesman too. Harris, Batum.
Has to come up with a foul or something there. You can't just come away with nothing there.
I would say D-Melt. Not a pretty shot from Jordan Poole.
Yeah, he looked like he hadn't shot it in a while.
Dude.
I'm just saying, that's not going to make you feel good if you're the front office. Your top two players from each team, they are the combined worst statistic. The more potent is it's an inside-outside game, right? You don't have two perimeter players.
The first Sixers duo ever to average 20 points and 5 assists. Honestly, here comes Joel Embiid. It's his 18th 20-point half of his career. Embiid.
The help that leaves Joel with a nice little jump shot from the line.
Embiid.
Olive yelling help as he comes cross half court.
Just a couple of minutes. Sixers have tied their first half high. Well on pace for that. 14-28 from outside. Anthony.
Close out. Good close out.
Because of that. Love. Sixers might have gotten away with a travel. Avdia blocked.
Bit of sore there. Avdia with the challenge. Joel holding his ground.
9. Embiid, runner, scoop. And it's knocked out by Muscala. Sixers. Maxey the scoop to Embiid. Another foul draw. Embiid telling Tyrese where he wants him. Maxey. And Embiid lets out a yell. Hurt something. Embiid. What a move by the big team here in November after putting up 48 in the first 3 quarters. Bounce. Kuzma off the window.
Good job of coming to the ball, Joel, that time.
Maxey back to Joe Strip. Embiid leading the break.
Oh, Avdia fell on his foot.
Jones, the lefties. Muscala, the trail 3. Rattles out in the NBA at the moment. Has tied Kevin Durant, who had 7 straight 30-point. As we stepped away, and good look at Bobby there, 12-year NBA vet of those Stockton Kings. And before that was an assistant coach.
Career.
Harris from outside. What a block by Nico. Here comes Maxey. Speed.
Contact 2 right into Muscala's chest.
Avdia, career best. Tyrese Maxey there as well. Embiid, tough. Straight 30-point game. And Avdia draws a couple of blocks, a steal, 4 points, a couple of rebounds. The Wizards' longest tenured player. He's a bounce pass from
Basket for 2.
D-Melt just threading the needle too. Melton. Good pass.
Trajan had 2 options, Pat Bev or Kelly. Chose Kelly. And
Former Philadelphia 76er. He throws. We all get potentially looking for his second triple-double of the season. Sixers had 9 threes made in the first quarter. Career streak is 10 straight. He did that last season in round 2. A rebound away from his 12th 30-10 game of the season. Cool. Trying to get past Oubre Jr. Kelly did screen. Pat Bev around the world. And the back. Feels this way when I say, I flip and love this dude.
yeah, what's not to like?
Or a senior, good head fake, long 2. Just so fundamentally sound, right? Koulibaly off his own pace, under control. And Avdia rebound.
I'm not letting him play the 4th quarter.
Again, a number of winnable games for the Sixers here over the next week plus.
Terminology, the new system.
Kispert, riser. Paul Reed, the weak side rebounds.
Good luck.
Good cut.
Put you in.
Butler.
Clark.
And we're going the other. So it's 11:45 to go. Philly.
A lot of buckets in transition. Subsequently, they were in that ball game.
Melton turns it over. Baldwin. Melton. High arcing three. Plus, if you get in and give 4, 5, 6 good minutes against one of the best teams, off his hands. And Koulibaly. Melton, Harris, Covington, Reed, and Oubre. I didn't see him last Wednesday in Washington. Dish goes, and Jaden Springer gets set to check in for the Sixers. Melton, nope, in that victory. One of the best teams in the G League. Crowd hoping for more nuggets here in the second half. Goes well with Coffee.
Do you?
Oubre.
Point, the officials aren't going to be calling that with your team up this much.
Butler. Oubre from way outside. The dish. Ooh, Koulibaly kept his pivot foot down. Double-double Friday in the loss in Brooklyn.
Ooh.
Paul Reed, nice move.
Show it again.
Yeah.
Paul Reed off the glass.
In college.
There you go.
He had the shortcut. He rocked the headband. Kissed. Obama has checked in. Obama turns the corner and scoops. In the close loss to the Celtics in Boston. Koulibaly. Reed saves it. D House from outside.
Surely I can get one for myself.
Hasn't played the last 6
Yeah, Daniel, knowing exactly where he is behind the line.
22 in the blowout win over the Lakers. And now 18. Let's go Sixers. Korkmaz draws the foul.
You're the by 30 club where you're either up by 30 or down by.
Fine, looking for some space. Found it, couldn't finish. You have the pub coming into the association.
Yeah, talk about being overshadowed.
French folks here in
I don't
Philly.
know how many people love me in Philadelphia. They love
Get your 8th piece of nuggets. D House looking for more.
a torrential downpour. It's raining here tonight. Showed me a few things here tonight, despite the score.
Martin, nice. Springer, the spin. And
It's true, and it's a nice problem to have, but you and I have been here long.
I missed what happened.
Not even touching that one.
They needed a game like this. They thought maybe they'd get it last week in Washington. D House, the hesitation, the kick out, Springer from the corner. 24 points, 6 assists. I can't take down more than 12 by myself, so I'm glad.
Comparatively speaking, they're some of the best Nuggets around.
House. And then we fly back after the game. Out of Charlotte that night. See the Hornets for the first time this season, Saturday. December 25th contest this season.
Giving everyone some dap, too, making sure he gets some love.
I was going to ask you just what you've liked about the Sixers' performance here tonight.
Better about yourself and your personal game. So
Deals it, swings it ahead to Springer. Jaden Springer lays it
kind of like a looping pass.
Here's Springer, Jaden Springer
on the game.
And unfortunately, a little too aggressive.
Look. No, check that. That's not ball. That's Butler. Looping, as you said, pass, but it landed in the right hands.
Are you going to split them with me?
To play this way against these kind of teams. So
Soka's Mo swallowed him up whole.
well, he thought, like, listen, I'm quicker than you.
Yeah, what is it? Smothered, covered.
Like from Waffle House.
Yep. 50 seconds away from win number 50. Danny Wildhouse Jr. And on that note, allow us to wish, and that will do it. 15th win of the season.